Tabiko. Naikili tigo menase. Menrosa mai ngarawa ni tabi.
Muna balot kita. Yang berusaha. Muna balot.
Yung may kinita. Yung sa CCD.
Ini mula terus televisi. Dulu kena nonton tu boleh selis boy. Cuma nonton mau kalau kan cuma nonton tabi. Kalau nak cuma nonton itu butuh nambah kena memang nak. Akak, Honorable Assistant Minister, Mr. Charles Bodia. The Deputy Secretary, Commissioner Central, Mr. Mahuku, senior officials of the Central Division, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd just like to mention that I've been around this part of town. I just haven't stepped foot in this building for a long time. Because I've always looked up to them. Don't apa tak itu lah. Kalau udah di negara bi dari untuk orang wali biasa dua. Gimana tapan titing, untuk orang gimana biu kena sonok. Sabar nak wali, nak kuasa orang benar di kita macam. But anyway, just like to thank the Commissioner Central for his kind words of welcome. On behalf of the Assistant Minister, Honorable Assistant Minister, and the team from headquarters and myself, just like to thank you very much for taking the time to welcoming us here this afternoon. I know that these kind of things interrupts your programs and your activities for the day and things that you plan for the week. So I hope you forgive us for that. And I also hope that it will be productive and fruitful, our meeting today. That whatever comes out of this will mean better things ahead of us. I believe after this we have some traditional ceremonies planned, and I look forward to that as well. And maybe a town hall session after that where we can discuss things that may be on your mind that you'd like to share with us, or issues that you'd like to raise. But just to introduce some of the things that this government will try to bring to us, is that we want a more representative and consultative approach in the way we do things. Okay, so the discussions are to be free-flowing, and we welcome criticism where it's deserved. Constructive criticism is what we invite at every level. So that's the kind of thing that we'll also be inviting the public, the community. So we'll be asking our senior officials to be factoring that into the way we do things, so that there's, as part of our consultative approach, that we allow ourselves to be criticized, that we learn from that, and we do what needs to be done in the interest of improving ourselves all the time. So we keep challenging ourselves all the time. Okay, so that's the approach that this government is going to bring. So we certainly allow ourselves to be scrutinized at every level. That should be the way of democracies. Okay, we should allow it. But I warn us, all of us, where we are, at every level you are, to remember that people are looking at us. So, to take the first step, what I've done in my vehicle is I've taken down the tint. Okay? To take the first step, to take the lead in letting everyone know that we are going to be transparent. First of all, in this ministry, I'm taking the first step, so that we don't hide ourselves from the public who own the vehicles. Okay? So small things, but important things for people to see that we are opening ourselves for scrutiny. And it's important that these things happen so that the people have, they invest in us because they chose us, as a government. But they also invest in all of us in the public service in their taxes, what they pay. Okay, so they expect the returns to come back to them, and some of these things are the returns. But before I go on any further on that, I just like to say that I thank you all very much for the hard work that you've been doing. Okay, thank you all very much. I know that everyone has been working hard. I'm very much happy and content at the moment by the progress that I see and all the kind of work that I see happening. And I believe that after this, after lunch, we're going to go and see some of the projects and maybe commission some of them today and tomorrow. So I'm happy that these things are happening. But at the same time, we're trying to see where we can improve ourselves, okay, in all areas of rural development, as well as disaster risk reduction, all these areas. We can all lend a hand in improving ourselves. I believe that's all I want to say before I make some silly remarks once again. But thank you very much for the time you've spent in coming here to receive us and to welcome us. Nawaliw na takataka mabuko, nawaliw na dito ringan tayo sulitan. Sa dito tayo nga, o sa tuko na we terton nonton bilu tayo dito tayo na bilu tayo na chiete kyo ni. Ni takataka mabuko. Ito na waro taka, ito na bala bu ena bukumuni. Ena bunuan nonton mi ito na bala kina. Ena bunuan no mo ni bingara, ito na bangalal te kito mo ni takaw no mita. Ito na singli mga tatao. Kaya nakakimuro ni takaw. Sina bilu tayo sono na itim sando bawa sos te kyo ni. Ena no mita ka. Ito na baro taka ni kana takataka, kana ngasa. Kana bunuan ni bingarabi, kana itutuwa. Ni ro ni ngalala, ni takaw no mi binaka todo. Tumbukin ang naman ko nun. Tumbukin ang wit. Sampai nga, nakakita may wanita. Ito na toko ni kami wakuko. Ito sa keretal nga, suliya kita may naman ibinak. Suliya kita may naman ibinak. Ito ang suliya ito binak. Suliya may naman ibinak. Ito bukan inowit. Sampai nga, nakakita sa may tataw ito sa pinababang nakatalo kinabaliw, nawaliw ito ng komisna. Tapos sa warong binak, nagpipinabagi. Nawali kami itu tahu kan nomis dia nak tahu tu cuma kita belakang kita nawali cuma may wal liu na singa tingin tayo sa wasa joget liu.